He just flew back into Burlington, so I'm not sure how that's going, but he said he'd be going straight to his house and then zooming from there. So with that, I'm going to call the North Hero Water Board meeting for January 12th, 2026 at 6 p.m. to order. Adjustment to the agenda. I got a suggestion to the board on the adjustment. Would like to move the North Station project up to below the recognition of the visitors. And then I would like to move the SOS report above the executive session.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. So I heard 3 ayes. Approval of the minutes, December 8th, 2025.
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Any discussion on them? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And an aye for myself. Thank you for those, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Approval of the warrants, January 12th, 2025. Frank?
Yes. Make a motion to approve the warrants for Fund 21 and Fund 22. The amounts of $22,553.73 for Fund 21 and $12,317.79 for Fund 22.
A second.
All right. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Everybody's in favor. All right. The balance sheet and the budget status. Everything good there, Frank?
Yeah, I would just say that we're slightly off track on some of the water operations categories. Just in terms of the run rate, equipment, chemicals, electricity, but overall, we're like right on target in that category. General expenses were a little bit tracking a little bit higher, but the numbers are not material. So other than that, it's all fun.
Excellent. And Lisa, anything additional?
No, I don't have anything additional to add.
Okay, excellent, guys. Appreciate that. Recognition of visitors. Do we have any visitors besides?
We do. We have Mike Murdoch here
Just
from the
myself.
recycling.
And we recognize him.
So he doesn't count. He's on the agenda. But otherwise, there's no nobody.
No, Kevin and Joe are here. That's it.
Okay, and Jim was supposed to be here. Could somebody give him a quick let me give him a quick. All right, there we go. So we're going to start with Captain Murdoch, Chief Murdoch. Would you like to start off?
Sure. Most of you are aware that the bond for the 2 buildings on the north end has passed, so we're kicking that ball down the road. One of the items that we needed to button up was the water services for the 2 buildings. My senior packet, you had a number of drawings. The first set looks like needed some tweaking. So thankfully to Kevin, and he got together with Scott Olmsted from Krebs and Lansing. They made those changes.
Okay. And so Kevin, are you content with all the changes that were requested?
Yeah, and most of them was just stuff that would just better fit the the requirements of the ordinance and stuff. So yeah, I think we're in a good spot now with them.
Yeah, I'm looking through the notes there and stuff, and it looks like there was a good discussion on it, and any of the concerns were worked out and ready to go. Is that how you see it, Kevin?
Yep.
So the water board, does anybody have any input? I guess you're good to go, Mike.
Okay, so once you guys approve the set of drawings, shall I do the official application?
The official application to have water.
Well,
What?
being a user, there, just in the interest of transparency and having, a defined paper trail.
Well, you're welcome to. I think, and board, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the board had chatted that we weren't going to be charging the fire department any money for water. So is that what you're asking?
Well, no, but just just that the application would, be there and be available just like any other user or new applicant. So
Okay, all right.
Is
Well,
the municipal building down?
there is, and actually that service I believe is going to be redone.
Yeah, they're gonna abandon the existing service and actually move it off to the side. I did question that, and
Well, yeah, I see this.
so
So as far as I'm concerned, we don't need an application for service. It's just an alteration of existing.
well, it's actually a new service connection to the new building.
Yeah, to the new.
So it's actually a whole new
Yeah,
connection.
to the
Well,
new
yeah.
fire station.
so you know what, Mike? To make you happy with the paper trail,
Okay.
I will chat with Lisa. We'll have one filled out, and unless I'm missing something, Frank and Brian, there'll be a note on there that says that fees and a monthly or a yearly charge for the water is waived. And
Really voted that.
I think we chatted about it before, but maybe Mike is looking for a motion. Maybe we could do a motion that we could attach to that paperwork.
I'm not sure you need a motion. I mean, a precedent's been set. I mean, we've got, the two buildings.
So we do bill the water. We bill for the Omen Station and the Public Works Garage. It's just a transfer of funds. So are you waiving this particular building?
We get, yes, we are.
Okay,
Very
And,
good.
okay,
Let me make a motion, and that way we have it in
yeah,
the record.
absolutely.
I move to approve the revised plans for the water connection for the proposed North Station project, and further to waive the annual billing fees for them.
Very good.
Second.
all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Oh, is that you, Jim?
I've been here for a little bit.
Okay. All right. So that was 4 ayes. And if we could just take that motion and attach it to that application that Mike is requesting for his files and for our files.
You got it.
Very good.
Okay.
Thank you very much, all.
Thank
So,
you.
nice going on the project there. I mean, it only took how many years?
2017.
Thank you, Kevin, for revisions.
Yeah.
Organized.
Yeah, big thanks for Kevin for, steering us in the right direction and working with Scott Homestead, so.
Excellent. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. Let us know if you need anything else as, as the construction moves forward.
Well, hopefully we don't and things go nice and smooth.
Excellent.
All right,
Take
thank
care.
you all.
Take care.
Have a good evening. Take care.
Bye. All right. Do we see, is Andy around yet? Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so that would put us into the SOS report. Do you have anything for us there, Kevin?
Not a lot since last week. I mean, we're still plucking away at our PM stuff. We've had few more distractions than anticipated. But we're making some good progress there. I think we got one chem feed pump left and the rest of the stuff, and then the chem feed lines will be the next big project. Everything else should come together pretty quickly. So I think that's.
We had Rockledge Drive on there.
Yeah, now is that part of the SOS or is that a separate? Okay,
Okay.
so Brian and I met with Sue at Rockledge Drive today. It's actually a pretty straightforward connection for their ADU. They already have their actually lake line actually runs through their house now anyway. Just when they connected their house to municipal, that was severed. So it's really just a matter of just abandoning the lake system and then reattaching that ADU line to their town line. But it seems pretty straightforward for them.
Okay. And what is that ADU consist of, guys?
Seasonal, 1 bedroom, 3/4 bath, and a sink.
Okay. So what we should take out the North Carolina Water Department connection annual fee calculation sheet and look over that and go from there of what it's gonna cost. What have we done in the past? Do you guys remember?
In the past, when we've done ADUs, we've added a fractional ERU to them. In this case, I would recommend perhaps 3.3 and change their billing to 1.33.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that's what it says. Single family home connection, camps, summer rental, commercial use, restaurant, hotel. Lisa, anything we're missing on that?
No, I think that's consistent with what we've done in the past for the ADUs.
Okay. All right. Is that a motion you want to make, Brian?
Yeah, I'd like to move that we grant the connection permission to 112 Rockledge Drive and increase their billing to 1.33 equivalent residential units.
Can second.
Okay, any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any nays? Not hearing any, it passes unanimously. Okay, and anything else with
I'll contact her. Or do we have to send, does Lisa have to send the owner?
Well, when it's connected, you'll let me know, and then we'll update the new bill and send the new bill out.
Okay.
Yeah, and just take that motion and attach to it to make it. Anything else with the Rockledge? Everything's good. It's a straightforward.
Yep.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yep.
You're good, Kevin? Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
All right, I was looking to buy Andy time, but I guess he's not gonna make it. So, we now need the proposed executive session. Does somebody want to read off from there to get us going?
Sure. Are we done with SOS?
I believe so. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. Per one VSA, paragraph 313, premature general public knowledge regarding a contract under review would clearly place the town of North Hero at substantial disadvantage. And per one VSA, paragraph 313, I make a motion to enter executive session for review of an established contract.
All right, so I think we need, correct me, Lisa, we need two motions, right? We need that
Right.
first motion, and then if it passes, we need the second motion.
Correct.
Okay, I'll revise that. For one VSI, paragraph 313, premature general public knowledge regarding a contract under review would clearly place the town of North Hero at a substantial disadvantage.
I second that motion to enter executive session.
Okay, any discussion on it? Not hearing any. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Are there any nays? Not hearing any nays, it passes. Okay, Brian?
Per one VSA, paragraph 313, motion to enter executive session for review of an established contract.
We'll follow that one with the second also.
Okay, discussion. All right, hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Did I hear any more?
Nope, are you inviting Joe?
What about
and
Kevin and,
Kevin and,
Well, I'm sorry, it sort of blanked out on me. Was it ayes for everybody?
Yes.
It was ayes for everybody.
Okay, no nays.
Have to leave now.
So yeah, I think so. Who do we have there? We have Kevin
Kevin and Joe.
and Joe. So my question, Kevin, nothing against you, Joe. Do we need Joe there? Is that why you brought him?
I just felt it was just important just to have two of us here, just for the information purposes of things and, you know.
Okay. So, is the board good with that?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so yes, Kevin, Joe, and Lisa.
so at 6:17, we are entering executive session, and I will stop the recording.
Okay, so we are out of executive session at 6:58, and there is a motion to be presented.
okay, as a result of the executive session, the board does not want to manually test the startup of this water tank system. And we should wait until the full system integration is complete for the startup and the testing.
And that's a motion. A second on it?
I'll second that.
Any more discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any nays? Okay, the motion has passed. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Andy, Kevin.
Still here, Larry. I just gotta let the dog in. Okay.
Okay. All right, let's see, where does that put us? Water credit supervisor report. Lisa,
Yep, we just had one shut off during the delinquent process in December. It was for a seasonal customer, so the water was already off. It's 215 Blue Heron Lane. We've not heard anything from them. Whatever reason, they stopped paying everything the end of last year, in the spring. So there is a notice on the door that they've been shut off and we will not turn them back on in April.
So should we put a lock on it?
We've already had that discussion, and when things start to warm up, yes, we will put a lock on the curb box.
In April or May, whenever
Yeah.
it warms up.
Yeah, that was, March, hopefully.
Is there anything going on with that property, Lisa? No, that you know of?
When we posted, obviously, people had not been there, so
Okay. Are they from out of state or out of country?
Out of state.
Okay. And we sent them the stuff a couple times
Yes, we send them everything every month.
every month.
They get a notice every month for both taxes and water. We've had no response.
On taxes either?
Taxes either. It's
Oh.
about April, I
All
think.
That's what I was looking for. Okay, thank you. And otherwise, that's good. Thank you, Lisa. Board discussion, action items, winter work projects. So what can we come up with for Kevin and Joe to keep Kevin out of trouble?
I'd say integrate the new tank. Good.
So I think we got our hands full at this point with everything going on, and yeah, the integration. If you put that towards your biggest project, that would be appreciated, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, let's throw in the other winter project part of if you have some other stuff that you see, even if it's little stuff, either by all means get it to Andy, but maybe helping to document it and get it in the weekly notes would be helpful. And I think you put a lot of them in there anyways. I know I've seen this before in there. Any other thoughts from anybody? All right, water storage tank project timeline discussion, completion, update. Andy, you back?
Yeah, I'm here. I lost my, can you still see me?
I can't.
Okay, I lost my video somehow, but anyway, I mean, we've kind of talked about where we are schedule wise, we're hoping to be done by the end of this month. Now we got a couple of glitches that may push that back. And I don't really have anything to add to the discussion we've already just had.
Okay. Let's see, security update. They said no to the state Wi-Fi. Is that what I?
Yeah, they did not want to allow cameras on their Wi-Fi system.
Okay. And so what is the solution cost-wise there? Have you talked to what's the company that's doing it? Is it Jamie?
It's Jamie Bushy. I don't know. I don't think it's DC anymore. I think he's got another name for it now. But I had asked him about the hotspot and or Starlink, and he said yes. And I think he said he'd give a price, but I don't know. He hasn't sent me anything for a while. So.
Okay. Yeah, I think the Starlink will probably be expensive. If we only got 2 cameras, you can buy a AT&T/Verizon card for $120 for the year. That will work.
Yeah.
So let's not go crazy about signing up for a $300-400 a month Wi-Fi thing over there. All right. DWSRF reimbursement funding for step one cost. What is?
So that's me. I've been working with the state on the DWSRF reimbursement and found out that the step one engineering costs were not eligible for reimbursement. They
Okay.
said they can be if we want them to be, but we would have to get approval from the state and probably apply. The total amount we got, the total amount of the step one costs are $9,549.28. We did get the 20% from CRRP, so there's a balance of $7,639.42. And I didn't know if you wanted to go through and get approval to get reimbursement for those costs or just use the reserve funds.
We're gonna use a portion of the reserves anyways, right? Or
Yeah, there were some expenses that are not eligible. The North Hill Solutions, Wagner Development, anything relating to the USDA funding, that the lawyer bills for all the policies and resolutions, they're not eligible. There were some articles in the Islander, notices in the Islander that are not eligible. So I'll get you a total, but there were a few things that are just not eligible.
so when we're all done with this, both these projects, Lisa, Frank, we're still gonna have a reserve fund, and we're gonna have. I mean, is it gonna be? Do you have a ballpark of what you're projecting it would be?
I thought it was gonna be around 500,000, but the numbers have been moving a little bit, so.
It really depends on what we're gonna spend on phase two.
Good. All right, well, let's just pay the 7,639 out of the reserve. And any objection to that?
No.
No, let's get that done.
Okay.
All right, let's see, so we talked about that, the USDA monthly report, that's all done, is that correct?
Well, we still have to submit the monthly reports until the project's done. There's a closeout. We got the funds, but we still have to close out the grant, so.
Okay. All right. And let's see, I'm looking, what did we print out? It's two, so that's, let's see what the one, updated budget. Okay, so phase two, US.
We're still on phase one updated budget summary. We haven't talked about that yet.
Okay, where?
That's right at the top of page 2 of the agenda.
Updated budget summary revision?
Yeah.
I guess it didn't print out.
That's for phase one, and
That's phase one?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. What do you got?
well, there's a spreadsheet included in the packet. I hope I just printed it out myself because I didn't.
No, it is. I saw it.
So yeah, I spent some time on this, talking to Jason about the engineering costs. And again, this is all before the latest problems we just talked about. But I was just trying to get a handle on where I thought we would end up cost-wise on phase one. And I'm pretty confident with this. And so just if you want to just go to the bottom line, our revised budget was about 2.2 million. The original was 1.8. It worked its way up over the course of 3 years to 2.2 million. I'm pretty comfortable that we're going to be under 2. We're going to be between 1.9 and 2 million. I'm showing the 1,937,000 right now. That's my projected final cost for phase one. And that's going to be important when you talk about, how much capital fund are we going to have left when we're done. So I think that's a pretty good number. Frank,
Okay.
you probably need to know that too.
I was happy to see it.
Yeah,
So
good
So
job.
1.937. versus the 2.2. But then we gotta add the 60,000 back into that, right? So it's
Oh, well, yeah, but that's not gonna be a cost to us.
right.
60,000 so we can get reimbursed, I guess from CRRP, but
Okay.
we're never gonna spend that money.
Right, no, but I was just looking how
Yeah.
much, so it's gonna be, right now, you're showing it, it'll be about 203,899 is what you're showing as a surplus?
Yeah, that under budget.
Yeah, okay, all right. Sounds good.
I mean, if anybody has questions on the details, we can go through it, but like I said, and Lisa and I spent some time a couple of weeks ago going through these numbers.
Oh, I think it looks good. We're gonna be a couple hundred under under the 2.2.
Depends on how you look at it. We're 100 and whatever, 137,000 above the original 1.8 million budget. But again, that was set, what, 3 years ago at least?
Oh, yeah.
So not bad compared to how some of the other projects have gone around here.
Well, all right. Okay. Anything else with that? You good? Gonna move on to phase 2, the US Route 2 water line replacement, easement update. Lisa, and Brian, we just finished the last one. Is that correct?
We got them all.
We got them all. They've been recorded. They've been sent to Mike Tarrant. Now we're just waiting for the certificate of title.
Excellent. Thanks for all that extra work you had to do there, chasing that around, chasing some of the A&E around with it. And Brian, calling those guys up individually. That was awesome. Thank you. Bid document discussion. You want to take that one, Brian?
Yeah, there's been a couple of amendments that went out today. But they're just pro forma stuff, for the bidders. The bid documents are out there. The pre-bid meeting, went well. And from the, attachments or the CC list to the latest emails, it looks like we have at least 4 or 5 bidders, and probably it's looking to me more like 6 or 7.
Wow.
And we will find out tomorrow at 1 o'clock how many of them have sent in. They haven't updated me on that because they have until the time of the meeting to electronically submit.
Yep.
So the bid opening will be tomorrow at 1 o'clock. It's going to be virtual. We'll have the link to it. I was planning to come here in person and sit with Lisa for the half an hour so that we could take notes and have 2 of us with eyes right there. And I have no idea where we go from there. Let's say when we have these bids, what's the next step?
There you go. Well, I think the next step is A&E is going to take them and review them, and then make a
A&E will make
to us, and then we will vote on accepting it or not accepting. Yeah.
Presumably they can do that before the next regular meeting.
Yeah. Lisa, can you send out the link? Because we're zooming on that, right?
Yeah.
Can you send that out to the entire board if they want? That way, if somebody wants to zoom in, they can. I don't think we're breaking any rules on that, of having Or are we?
I don't think so. It's A&E is hosting the meeting, right?
It's
It's
a public
a-
bid opening, so anybody
Yeah.
from the public is welcome
Yep.
to
Yes.
join.
Yep, I'll send that Zoom link out.
Okay,
It's not like we received those bids. We're not gonna see them until they're opened.
there we go.
Exactly.
All right, but it's there. If anybody wants
If they come in at or below budget.
Well, I think they're gonna take them, open them, they're gonna read the numbers. You know, they're gonna say this one is 1.6, this one's 1.8, whatever it is. But then they're gonna go back and run all the numbers to see if the 1.6 is truly cheaper than the 1.8.
Right. And then they'll make a recommendation to us and then we'll meet on it.
Yep. All right. The executed amendment. Do we have anything to follow up? I don't think we do we, Brian, on that?
We signed it and sent it back to them, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's just the signed copy. The select board signed it and we submitted it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. North Hero Route 2 bid ad. That was just the ad we had out there. Discussion of disbursements and requirements for grant funding.
Yeah, the only thing I have is we have outstanding $849,183.42 that we're waiting on reimbursements for.
Wow. And they are, so 849,000?
Yep, we have almost 600,000 for the DWSRF loan. We have another 70,000 for the DWSRF loan for phase 2. And then there's the latest CRP request that had a lot of the Nagley and Chase invoices, so that made up the difference.
Okay. All right.
To them.
The requests have been put in. Yeah, they've all been submitted, so I'm just waiting for the funds.
Okay. All right. Any questions there? All right. Construction permit renewal for the water line extension on Abenaki Road update. As you know, the state contacted us, said the 2 years was coming up. Do you want to renew it? And we said yes a couple meetings ago. Lisa followed up on it. I followed up with our engineer, and then Lisa followed up with the engineer. And I signed a document, if you guys are good with it, to renew it for another 2 years, I think, or at least a year.
$100.
No, it was 150, and
Oh.
is it on the warrant? I'm just not sure it's on the warrant.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I think it is. I hope I put it on the warrant.
That would be Fund 22.
Fund 22, yeah, State of Vermont in Abenaki Road construction permit. It's $150 to renew it.
Yeah, that was a
So-
good investment.
Yeah, we have the signed document. Larry signed it today, so I'll upload that and pay the fee tomorrow now that you've approved all that, and it should be all set.
All right.
Yeah.
Review of ERU calculations, 3517 US Route 2. So Lisa did find the old ERU calculation sheet, which we should be putting that in each time we do a change, I think, with their application or in their file, so that it's in there for in the future. And it's in the package. So it's basically sort of a snapshot of the entire state one that we pulled up and looked at last time. But it allows you to go down in there and come up with the number. So Kramer and Ken, DRB decision, And the property, did everybody look at that? It basically says 16 is what the wastewater was approved for, and the DRB approved them for 16 people, places to sit, I guess.
Usually number of seats.
Number of seats. And then if you look at our form, it talks about the ERU calculation. Where is that? Restaurant per seat, and they are providing food, and that's in the DRB. So unless I'm missing something, it would be 30 times the 15, which would be 450 divided by an ERU, which is 300. And that, what's that come out to?
0.5.
1.5?
Yeah.
Okay. So, any questions on how that works and how it's backed up with the DRB?
Looks like we're totally doing everything by the book.
Yep.
And
Okay.
I sent the letter out, the letter is also in your package, and I've not had a response from them.
Okay. All right. So I would just put that in, show them what it is. So use description. I guess we can just fill out up there what they are. What are they serving? They're serving beer and food, right?
Yes.
And number of units, I guess you would put 15 seats in there. And average daily flow down below would be 50, and adjusted, let's see, how does that work from there? Discount thing, adjusted connection, discount summer, annual. I guess you come down to the annual. I don't remember how number of units, 15. Oh, okay. Okay. So number of units, 15. Utilize average daily flow, that would be 50. Probably come over to the right-hand column under total, put the 450 in there. And the adjusted ERUs would then be the 300 into the 450, which is 1.5.
Hey, Larry,
Yeah.
was there an add-on a couple of years ago about number of employees in the place too, not just the number of seats?
Employees. I think that was for the bathrooms, Jim. But the thing is here, the state has said 15 for their entire. Well, maybe they're just saying, I don't know. Are they saying the septic system can handle more than 15?
Well,
And the employee.
what I recall, and it's a recollection that's getting further back in time as time goes on.
Mhm.
The 30 gallons per seat per day is for the use for the restaurant, which is inclusive of all water use in restaurant operation, including bathrooms for the patronage, dishwashing, et cetera. But I think a couple of years ago, when the state redid the water supply rule on the septic side, they came in with 15 gallons a day per employee.
Do we have that sheet, Lisa, available?
That was in the septic design stuff. You know, you're looking at water usage, which we've had this discussion before, how sometimes they're different.
No, they're the same. Those numbers are the same. And it would have been on the one that's in our bylaws.
Okay.
So you're saying you want us to look that up and you think there's an add-on there?
Potentially, if we, I know, well, hold on.
So when did we had that?
I know
what,
somebody that got caught up in that in the last couple of years.
last meeting? Or was it the meeting before, Lisa, when you provided that chart to us?
Oh, the rules, the water supply rules?
The one that had like everything in the world, how many gallons per day. There was a chart and it came out of the bylaws.
It came out of the bylaws. I've got the bylaws open.
Yeah, I don't know if it was in the bylaws, but
It was in the bylaws.
Oh, yeah, the Vermont water, but you want the new ones, because in the
Well,
bylaws.
What does it have anything in there for employees?
Says workers, construction, days at school, shopping centers.
What's the number next to those?
For restaurants, toilet and kitchen waste seats, including restaurant and bar seats, and it still says 30. Additional per seat for restaurant, serving 3 meals per day.
I found it. Factory gyms. Oh. I see just workers and it's only subbed out to construction and at schools and offices. Huh. This came out, I'm looking at a couple page excerpt I have saved off on the side out of water supply rule dated 24 February of 2024. Table A2-1.
Okay, so you don't see anything in there for,
I don't see anything specifically says employees, no.
okay. All right, so how about we do a motion that Kramer Kin, the 1.5, is anybody interested in doing that?
Motion that we bill Kramer and Kim at 1.5 ERUs.
Second,
I'll second.
all right, further discussion? Not hearing any. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any nays? All right, so Lisa, do you have what you need to, if you want to throw me a copy of that after you got it filled out or something?
That would be great.
Yeah.
When do you want this to take effect? Immediately?
When does the new water season start?
July 1st. We would send the bill out in June.
I would say, why don't we do it then? Any objection?
What are they paying right now?
One.
One
Okay.
year.
And then also this policy, if you look at the policy and you read it, the minimum in any commercial minimum total ERU calculation is 1 ERU. So, all right. Anything else there? We good to go? Okay, North Station project was completed, appointed positions, review, approve, noticed, and everybody look at the one that Lisa put together, and who's up?
I think we decided Frank,
I think that was,
yeah,
that filled Rob's term, right?
yeah, because he filled Rob's.
So just one position, not two?
I was looking that up and then I kind of appointed positions. Appointed. Water, so Frank is 3-year up 2026. He's the only one.
Okay, all right, any objection to how this is worded? Then you'll put it on the website, and where else do you put it? Front porch?
Front porch forum, I'll put it on the website and I'll post it around where we post the agenda.
Okay, all right, thank you. Let's see, financial report. We're looking at the, all right, what have we got for financial?
I think the only thing to discuss is that I've not been able to get to Lisa to drill into some more of these updated numbers. There is money sitting there that we've recouped back that, at this point, I don't think we're gonna be starting any. We're waiting on a big reimbursement, right? So.
Yeah.
We could theoretically put that in. I would wanna hold some back if we were gonna, just to, pay other bills along the way. But I think it's is it 360?
Yeah, it was 3. Yeah, 348. Just about 350.
So what is the intent, Frank, when we finish both projects, of having cash in the reserve? Is 500 what you're shooting for, or 300?
That was the last calculation I did, but that doesn't include some of the other most recent, reimbursements and all that stuff. So I'll have to run it again. But that was what it was the last, I did the calculation. And, I think the goal would be to continue to have that invested, in higher yielding, CDs or whatever, as soon as we can.
The short roll ones.
We'll see how things continue to go. Things are still getting a little choppy out there, so we'll see what happens. At this point, I would prefer to just let it sit there for right now. Kind of see where things shake out with some of the reimbursements, and come back with, better projection. I don't think we've heard all that bad. Rates are coming down. So.
All right, and Lisa, are you good with the cash flow and what's available to you?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Frank. Anything else, Frank, or we good?
Yeah, good.
All right, future agenda items. Let's see if we go back. I think we need to follow up on what's going on with the plant for the startup, the pumps. So that needs to be in there somewhere. I would say we still need timeline in there for the both projects. I think we need timeline for both projects. We need let's see, when do we get the resumes back for the new water commissioner? That's not February, that's March, right?
March, you review them at your March meeting and make a recommendation to the select board at that point.
Okay, right.
I need the bid discussion, right?
Bid.
The contract award, the contract award for
yeah.
phase 2.
Yep, for phase 2. Brian, you got anything on the project there?
that's really the next step is, we have to, receive and discuss our recommendations from the engineer on the bidders.
Okay, Andy, anything we missed?
Yeah, you got me covered. Thanks.
And Frank, I think an update of just big numbers showing us where you think we should be after completing phase 2 of the reserve would be helpful.
Good.
I don't have anything else. You guys have anything?
I have a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Any nays? No nays. Kevin, are you still there?
Yes, I am. I wasn't sure if I should go or not, so I hung out.
There you go. All right, well, thanks for your input tonight. It is.
I'll catch up with you in the morning, Kevin.
Yep, sounds good.
All right.
All right,
Good night,
thanks,
everyone.
Good night. Thanks.
Good night.
Lisa.
Good night.